It's time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Thursday, April the 15th, 2021, brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Funeral service for Robert Toscano, Sr., 61 of Clovis, is set for 10 o'clock Friday morning, April the 16th, at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel here in Muleshoe with Father Sergio Leal officiating. Burial will be in the Bailey County Cemetery. Robert died Tuesday, April the 13th in Clovis. He was born January the 4th, 1960 in Denver City to Enrique and Consuelo Daniel Toscano. He married Amanda Tiarina in Clovis on February the 4th, 2018. Robert enjoyed spending time with friends and family. He also loved playing softball. He was an avid fan of the Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Mavericks, Texas Rangers, and Texas Tech Red Raiders. Robert is preceded in death by his parents, a brother, Raymond Toscano, and two sisters, Gloria Gutierrez and Kathy Garcia. Robert is survived by his wife, Amanda, two sons, Robert Toscano Jr. and Raymond Toscano, both of Muleshoe, his four sisters, Dominga Olivas of Muleshoe, Diana Casanova of Muleshoe, Sylvia Martinez, also of Muleshoe, Monica Toscano of Hereford, three brothers, Henry Toscano of Muleshoe, Rudy Toscano of Jacksboro, Texas, and Richard Toscano of Muleshoe, and five grandchildren, Trinity Toscano, Valeria Toscano, Michaela Toscano, Camille Toscano, and Ileana Toscano. The family suggests memorials be sent to the American Cancer Society, 3411 73rd Street, Lubbock, Texas, 79423. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com on their website. And repeating, funeral service for Robert Toscano, Sr., 61 of Clovis. It's scheduled for 10 o'clock Friday morning, April the 16th at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel here in Muleshoe with Father Sergio Leal. Officiating. Burial will follow in the Bailey County Cemetery. Please keep the Toscano family on your prayer list today. Graveside service for Ethel Lee McDaniel Meeson, Nani of Muleshoe, is set for 2 o'clock Friday afternoon, April 16th, at the Bailey County Cemetery, with Jack Stone officiating. Ethel Lee Meeson died on Monday, April the 12th, here in Muleshoe. She was born April the 3rd, 1931, in Plainview, to Henry Lawrence and Gracie Lee Parker McDaniel. She married James Meeson in Clovis on March the 17th, 1948. Lee is preceded in death by a son, Jimmy Lynn Meeson, her parents, and a brother, Donald Verdell McDaniel. Lee is survived by her husband, James, her four sons, Gary Eugene Meeson and his wife, Nancy, Larry Dean Meeson and his wife, Linda, Ronald Lawrence Meeson and his wife, Ann, and Terry Don Meeson and his wife, Paula, her 8 grandkids, 14 great-grandkids, and 1 great-great-grandson. The family would like to give a special thanks to their cousin, Joy Newton, for all of her help. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com on their website. And repeating, graveside service for Lee Meeson, Nani of Muleshoe, is scheduled for 2 o'clock Friday afternoon, April 16th, at the Bailey County Cemetery, with Jack Stone officiating. Please keep the family of Ethel Lee Meeson on your prayer list today. It's time now for the weather forecast, brought to you today by K&K Pharmacy, where don't forget they have COVID-19 vaccines available right here in Muleshoe at 1411 West American Boulevard. Come in or call to get your appointment today, 806-272-7511. April is Sleep Awareness Month at K&K Pharmacy. Get the sleep your body needs and wants with CBD Sleep. 15% off CBD this month only. Shop in store today at 1411 West American Boulevard. Call 806-272-7511. K&K Pharmacy, your local hometown pharmacy, where they will deliver to your house. You can also come in the store or use their very convenient drive-through there on the west side of the building at 1411 West American Boulevard. They're open Monday through Fridays, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Call 806-272-7511. K&K Pharmacy, Christine Isaacson, Crystal Alicon, and all of their helpful employees. Well, we've had rain chances in our forecast for the Muleshoe area for a lot of this week, but so far nothing until this morning. And here At the rain gauge at our in our backyard here at Channel 6, we have 5/100ths of an inch of rain so far as of 10 a.m. this Thursday morning. Looking at some other rain gauges in the area, the Muleshoe Mesonet Station, 2 miles south of town, only has 3/100ths of an inch. The Earth Mesonet Station, which is just next to Tolk Plant, has 5/100ths as well. Dora, New Mexico has 1/100th of an inch. Amherst has 1/100th. And Anton, 2/100ths of an inch of rain. Dimmitt has 1/100th. Freona has 0 on the day so far. Levelland, 2/100ths. Morton, 3/100ths. And Olton has 1/100th of an inch of rain. So just a trace of rain here in the Muleshoe area so far this morning. But keep a prayer for rain at the top of your list as we desperately need rain here for Muleshoe. Looking at the forecast going forward, a 40% chance of showers during the day. We'll have areas of fog until the afternoon hours, otherwise cloudy. High near 57 this afternoon. Southeast winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Then tonight, a 20% chance of showers. Widespread fog mainly after 1 a.m. Otherwise mostly cloudy. Low around 42. Southeast winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Becoming southwest after midnight. Widespread fog before 11 a.m. Friday morning. Otherwise cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny. High will become 63 during the afternoon hours. Breezy conditions with the west-northwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming north 20 to 25 in the afternoon. Mostly cloudy Friday night, low around 31. Blustery conditions with the north-northeast winds 15 to 25 miles per hour, so no rain chances tomorrow on Friday. Saturday, partly sunny, high near 54 degrees, north-northeast winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Saturday night, partly cloudy, low around 29. East-northeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Sunday, partly sunny, high near 58. Northeast winds 5 to 15 miles per hour, becoming southeast in the afternoon. Sunday night, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly clear. Low around 33. Monday, mostly sunny, high near 64 degrees. South-southwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Then Monday night, a slight chance of showers before 1 a.m., partly cloudy, low around 34. Mostly sunny. On Tuesday, high near 64, partly cloudy. Tuesday night, low around 34. Then Wednesday, partly sunny, high near 63. So our best chances of rain so far in the next 7 days is right now, today on Thursday, as we have a 40% chance of showers during the day today. Our high will be around 57. Then a 20% chance of showers tonight. Widespread fog, mainly after 1 a.m. through Friday morning, will be prevalent. Otherwise, mostly cloudy, low around 42. So we had lots of rain chances in our forecast over the next 7 days a couple days ago, but a lot of that has been taken out of our forecast, and our best chance of rain is right now today on Thursday at 40% during the day and a 20% chance of rain tonight. All the rain chances gone through Friday and the weekend, and then a slight chance of showers on Monday night. So pray for rain for the Muleshoe area. We're right at around 0.8 of an inch on the 2021 year here at the Muleshoe weather station at Channel 6. And, of course, we had a really bad 2020 as we had only about 7 inches of rain during the whole year of 2020. So we desperately need some rain. K&K Pharmacy has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments. This edition is brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Hey Muleshoe, I'm Julia Reynolds, and whenever I come to town to visit family, I always choose Leal's Mexican Restaurant, preferably more than one. My favorite is the Laura's Special with extra queso. It gets no better than that. The original Leal's Mexican Restaurant is located at 1010 West American Boulevard, where you can dine in with the Leal's family's authentic dishes or carry out by simply calling ahead at 806-272-3294.
Spring is here, and hopefully the rains are on the way. And Frying Cox, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, has their first shipment of plants available now. Lots to get your vegetable garden up and running, like watermelon plants, cucumbers, green beans, strawberries, zucchini, pumpkin, lots of varieties of tomatoes, and peppers, including the hot ones like jalapenos, scorpion peppers, and the habaneros, bell peppers, and many more. Lots of flowers like geraniums, lobelia, begonias, lantana, potato vine, celosia, coleus, hanging baskets, and succulent pots available now as well. Wedding shower selections available at Frying Cox for Brianna Wallace and Luke Spears for May 8th, Cheyenne Carpenter and Court Crawford for May 15th. Great deals going on now at Frying Cox, like the Manager's Special, a hose mobile, hose reel, now only $24.97, and the Black Flag Ann and Roach Killer marked down to $2.97, and Suet Treats, still good to attract a variety of birds to your backyard, marked down to 67 cents each. Do It Best Quality Paints Best Look Series, including all interior and exterior Best Look paints, will be buy one, get one free April 21st through the 24th at Frying Cox, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas, 806-272-4511. They're open Monday through Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. Vote Aaron Gonzalez for Muleshoe Mayor, caring for the future of our community. Early voting is Monday, April the 19th through Tuesday, April the 27th, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. Extended early voting hours are April 20th and 27th, 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. Election Day is Saturday, May the 1st. Vote early or on Election Day, all at Muleshoe City Hall, 215 South 1st Street. Aaron Gonzalez for Muleshoe Mayor. She's caring for the future of our community. Paid for by Aaron Gonzalez for Mayor. Well, the 2021 MHS Fine Arts Night to Shine will be next week on Thursday, April the 22nd. They will have a fine art exhibition on display of MHS art students' work that you can enjoy. Also, dinner will be served from 5 until 6 p.m. there at the MHS Cafeteria Commons area. They will have interlude performances by state qualifier MHS band and vocal solo by Braden Shipman, among others. There will be an auction that will begin around 6 p.m. as well. Then directly following the performances, the meal, and the auction will be the one-act play performance of The Count of Monte Cristo, done by the MHS one-act play again. We will be there to live stream this event as well, beginning around 5 p.m. there from Muleshoe High School. The MHS one-act play is The Count of Monte Cristo, directed by Christian Mora. The cast is Nathan Ferguson playing Edmund Dantes. Isaac Flores plays Franz. Oscar Cabrera is Albert. Romeo Loya, Luigi Vampa, and Benedetto. Bryson Woodard plays Villafort. Daniel Hernandez is the jailer number 1 and a servant. Leah Ray is Eugenia. Naomi Muniz is Mercedes. Jacob Rodriguez plays Fernand. Mark Espinoza, Danglers and Chairman. Amory Melton, Hermine. Anastasia Soto plays Haiti. Talia Toscano is Father Feria. Jose Chaparro plays Jailer 2 and a servant. Talana Davis plays a servant. Isaiah Reza, along with Layla Fleming and Eileen Montejano, are all servants. In the tech crew is Keenan Puckett and Albert Orozco. Alternates for the one-act play is Lizvet Rodriguez and Sonia Trevino. So you'll be able to go and watch that in person next week on Thursday, April 22nd, or you can watch the live stream on our website, muleshoetv.com, along with all of our social media outlets, Gil Lamb and Channel 6 Muleshoe on Facebook, Channel 6 Muleshoe on Twitter, and our YouTube channel will have it live as well, Gil Lamb Advertising. We'll probably do 2 live streams, beginning first with the artwork and the band and vocal performances and the also the auction, and then a second live stream that will start up shortly thereafter that will contain the MHS one-act play. Congratulations to Isaac Ryan Baca, a Muleshoe native, as he will marry Miranda Nicole Bejarano the weekend after next in Canyon, and good luck to them. Of course, you can remember Isaac Baca. He was a really good running back for the Muleshoe Mules under Coach David Wood, and his mom, Elisa Baca, works in our Bailey County Attorney's office. So blessings on the Bejarano and Baca wedding, which will be in Canyon a weekend after next. Also, be aware, if you heard in the Frying Cox ad, Brianna Wallace and Luke Spears have wedding shower selections available now at Frying Cox. Their wedding showers May 8th, and Cheyenne Carpenter and Court Crawford's selections are available at Frying Cox as well. Their shower is May 15th, and don't forget the spring plants for your vegetable garden or for your flower garden available now at Frying Cox. Good luck today to the MHS track stars that have qualified for the area track meet. That's going on all day today, the area track meet in Denver City. So good luck to our MHS area track qualifiers. This Saturday at noon, baseball and softball will be in action, going on simultaneously at Brownfield at noon on Saturday, April 17th. JV and varsity softball at Brownfield, along with noon start time as well for the JV and varsity baseball at Brownfield. So good luck to the Mules and Lady Mules. The Mules baseball on the District 3 3A season are 0-4. They lost earlier in the week, Tuesday, April the 13th, 19-5 to Brownfield. Softball similarly lost earlier in the week on Tuesday 17-0 to Lamesa. The Lady Mule softball on the District 3 3A season are at 3-4. MISD is now accepting applications for bus drivers. You can go online and apply to muleshoeisd.net or by picking up an application at the MISD Administration Office, 514 West Avenue G, between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. You can call for more information on the positions. Fiddy Cortez at 806-272-7329. MISD is an equal opportunity employer. It's a great opportunity for retirees to help make a difference in the life of a child as a bus driver for the Muleshoe School District. We have on our bargain basement today for sale a puppy. It's a wolf hybrid. Also for sale, 2 cars. One's a 98 Pontiac Grand Prix in good condition for $3,000 and a Chevy Malibu 2008 for $3,500. Call the Reverend Prentice in Sudan, 227-2214. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. Vote Colt Ellis for mayor of Muleshoe. He has over 8 years' experience serving on the Muleshoe City Council, along with the Muleshoe Economic Development Corporation. Early voting begins next week, Monday, April the 19th through Tuesday, April the 27th, and Election Day is Saturday, May the 1st, all at City Hall here in Muleshoe, 215 South 1st Street. Vote Colt Ellis for mayor of Muleshoe. Political advertising paid for by Colt Ellis.
I grew up in De Leon, Texas. De Leon is a town in north central Texas. In 2011, I went to Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine. I graduated in 2015. I did an internship in Jersey City. I stayed there and completed a residency in family medicine, and I started here August of 2018. So I actually see patients from the full newborn screening exams to very old, so everything in between. It's important as you get on in life that you establish a relationship with a doctor, that you're able to discuss personal issues and have a trust there. And so as soon as you can establish that relationship, you and your doctor are a team and you're working towards this goal. And the better you can work with your doctor as a team, the more honest you are with your doctor, the more information you can give him, the better the results will be.
Well, a big bittersweet goodbye to Buck and Lynn Campbell as they are moving from Muleshoe later at the end of this week to Raider Ranch. We know they'll be better off there at Raider Ranch, but it's so sad to see Buck and Lynn Campbell move from Muleshoe. They moved here to the area in 1962, and they lived on the farm at first in the Lariat area, as most of Buck's farms were in Palmer County there around Lariat. Later on, they moved here into town into Muleshoe and raised their 3 children, where they all graduated from Muleshoe High School. Buck and Lynn have lived for 48 years in their house on 20th Street. In 1983, the Buck Campbell family was named the Farm Family of the Year by the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce. And Buck and Lynn both in 2003. Buck was named the Man of the Year. And in 2003 as well, Lynn was named the Chamber Woman of the Year. Buck was extremely active in Rotary and at the First Bank on the board. Also, he was on the board of the Muleshoe Housing Authority and the Muleshoe Area Hospital District Board for many years. Lynn was active in ESA and also with the Rock program when it was going on at the Methodist Church. Both of them very active at the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe. Lynn operated for many years Decorators Floral and Gifts. And, of course, Buck farmed and ranched on their land, and also for a while had a processing plant where they processed pumpkins, carrots, cantaloupes, and watermelons here in the Muleshoe area. And good luck to Buck and Lynn Campbell. It will be tough to let them go, but they are leaving to move to Raider Ranch after living here in the Muleshoe area since 1962. And we understand that Rusty and Christy Witt have bought their home there on 20th Street, and so they will enjoy that. But good luck to Buck and Lynn Campbell as they are moving from Muleshoe. Pictured on your TV screen today is Jay Cage, as he on Monday was at his last MISD Board of Trustees meeting, and he was recognized for his 12 years of service on that board with a clock from the rest of the board members. And you can see Jay pictured on your TV screen with that clock along with the rest of his family. JD and Julie Cage, his mom and dad, and of course his mom was a longtime MISD board member back in the 80s and 90s. Jay Cage is pictured with his clock, and then he has his lovely wife Susan with him. Of course, she's a DeShazo school nurse. His daughter-in-law, Cheyenne Cage, also works as a first-grade teacher at Dillman Elementary, and he's pictured with his son, Chris Cage, who ranches with him and his grandfather as well here in the Muleshoe area. So congratulations on 12 years of service to the MISD Board of Trustees, Jay Cage, as he is retiring from that board. And speaking of elections, Jay held for 12 years that District 1 board seat, and there is a race up for that board, which for that seat, which the early voting will begin next week. Early voting will be at City Hall, 215 South 1st Street, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. Monday, April 19th through Tuesday, April 27th. They'll have extended early voting hours from 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. Tuesday, April 20th, and Tuesday, April the 27th. Then Election Day is Saturday, May the 1st, 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. at City Hall here in Muleshoe, again, 215 South 1st Street. For the MISD Board, it's District 1, Steve Clifton versus Augustine Martinez Jr., and then District 4, Sergio Leal, the incumbent, versus Leela Hancock Jones. Also on the ballot will be the City of Muleshoe Mayor. It'll be Colt Ellis versus Aaron Gonzalez. And then Colt Ellis vacated his seat, District 1, to run for mayor. And so running for that District 1 seat on the City Council is Crystal Alarcon, Scott Miller, and Corey Contreras. And all those elections, again, early voting for those elections will begin next week here at City Hall. Well, I spoke with Brother Jeff Kaufman earlier in the week, and he said their missions conference, which was held last weekend, was extremely successful there at Calvary Baptist Church. You can hear the culmination of that from Sunday morning as Brother Joel Haynes brought his message there to Calvary Baptist, More for Missions, and he is in some Native American missions in the Arizona area, and hear his good message called More for Missions by Brother Joel Haynes from the Missions Conference at Calvary Baptist that was held last weekend. Of course, we always carry the live stream from the First Baptist Church at 11 a.m. This coming Sunday, we will have at 11 a.m. the full service that will include the message not yet revealed but promised from 1 John 3, 1 through 3 by Dr. Stacy Connor. Then we'll, of course, bring the delayed audio from the full services at First United Methodist Church. This Sunday it will be Brooks Morton. And then, of course, the message by Brother Jeff Kaufman from Calvary Baptist Church and their full Sunday service as well. Look for that every Sunday afternoon at muleshoetv.com. Click on the First Baptist, First Methodist, or Calvary Baptist tabs at the top left corner of the page. Well, of course, the Bailey County Senior Center at Main and Avenue D is in full operation now. And they are serving at lunch today on Thursday, April 15th, cheeseburgers. Then tomorrow on Friday, fish or chicken strips. Monday next week, April 19th, barbecue chicken. Beef soft tacos on Tuesday, April 20th. And Wednesday, April 21st. Of course, they'll have chicken fried steak like they have every Wednesday at the Senior Center. We've just been informed by Bailey County Judge Sherry Harrison that the burn ban has been lifted for Bailey County until Sunday, April the 18th at sundown, April 18th at sundown here for Bailey County. So the burn ban lifted until then. Vacation Bible School at the First Baptist Church will be June 7th through the 10th, so mark that down on your calendar. The kickoff night will be June the 6th at First Baptist Church. The theme for this year's Vacation Bible School is Rocky Railway. Well, we've done 3 really good videos since we talked to you last week in the Muletrain. And last Friday we did our live stream from the MHS College Signing Day. And you can see, of course, the MHS Athletic Director, Jason Richards, MC that event. But the MHS athletes that signed to play college athletics were Clarissa Regino. She signed to play softball at Murray State College in Oklahoma. Eli Macias signed to play football at Howard Payne. Braden Shipman signed to play golf at Coe College in Iowa. And Elias Aguirre and Matt Fabella signed to play football at Liberty Prep in Indiana. That available on our front page, muleshoetv.com. Then on Saturday, we did a video out at the Bailey County Coliseum in their parking lot where most of our video takes place. And you can see the 85 entries that participated in the Double Shoe Classic Car Show. All 85 we tried to film, and then we filmed the announcement of the winners of that classic car show. And then at the end, we went to the Parkview, and the car show did a drive-through parade for the residents of the Parkview Nursing Care Center. It was a very successful car show with 85 entries. I saw some entries from Albuquerque and Santa Rosa, Roswell, among other places in eastern New Mexico and the Panhandle and South Plains region. And it was all organized by Jesus and Letty Tovar and Lonnie and Helen Adrian. So congratulations and kudos to them on a successful Double Shoe Classic Car Show. It was their first annual, and they hope to have many more here in Muleshoe. It was a good day out at the Bailey County Coliseum at that car show. They had lots of vendors and food trucks, along with all those 85 entries in some really interesting classic cars. Also, on Wednesday yesterday, we launched our Meet Your Neighbor program sponsored by United Supermarkets. It's a weather awareness video featuring Muleshoe Police Chief and also the director of the Muleshoe Bailey County Emergency Management Group, Gary McCone, talking about severe weather awareness. here for the Muleshoe area. It's very important as we are now getting into the spring severe weather season. So all that available on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, free of charge, on demand to watch anytime you want. The Severe Weather Awareness Double Shoe Classic Car Show in the MHS College Signing Day. Well, on Monday, the Muleshoe Bailey County Emergency Management Group released new numbers that afternoon on Monday, April the 12th, of new cases here in Bailey County for COVID-19, and we are still at 3 active cases for Bailey County. Our death toll in the past year is 19 deaths due to COVID-19. Sadly, we've had 842 positive cases and 820 recoveries of COVID-19, but still continue to get a COVID vaccination. Here, they're available at K&K Pharmacy and through the clinics at the Muleshoe area hospital. So contact your healthcare provider or K&K Pharmacy and get your COVID-19 vaccine as soon as possible. Well, on our prayer list today, remember Betty Ruth Wood, also Lewis Wayne and Wanda Schaefer. Remember Carolyn Lawrence Stovall, the parents of Terry Markle, J.W. Harrington, Melvin Tom Brancher, Buck and Lynn Campbell as they moved to Lubbock, Kearney Scoggin, Jeremy Combs, Mary Nell Bleeker, Margaret Berman, Maureen Hooten. Remember Betty Noble and Joe Jinks, Pat Nichols. We talked to Sally Ellis on Saturday at that car show at Parkview Nursing Care Center. She's a resident of our Parkview Nursing Care Center. Keep her on your prayer list today. Marjorie Morgan, Wanda Cockerham. Continue to remember Debbie Connor and Michael Angeli, who's undergoing cancer treatment. Also, please remember Rhonda Kirkland from the Farwell community battling COVID in Lubbock in the hospital. Remember Monty Phipps, the family of Monty Phipps. Betty Odd's son died recently in Waco in the hospital. Continue to remember Eric Arzola and Deborah St. Clair, Jimmy K. Moore. Deborah Walls needs to be on your prayer list today. Terry Byers, Gabby Stone, and Barbara Finney need to be on your prayer list today. Please keep the families of those who have recently lost a loved one, including the family of Ethel Lee Meeson, the family of Robert Toscano Sr., the family of Keith Kendall, and the family of Joey Kendall, the family of Sandra Jean Briscoe Williams, the family of Bunt Kitchens. Remember the family of Jimmy White, the family of Alma Orozco, and the family of Bobby Lance Nichols. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program, as well as all our archived ones, free of charge, on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
This is Tumbleweed Smith. Just ahead on The Sound of Texas, the old swimming hole. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
The Sound of Texas is brought to you here on MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They're celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at BCECOOP.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope you enjoy this Sound of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Colbanil is an old sawmill town in Tyler County, named for a railroad conductor. It's spelled Colmesneil.
Yeah, the natives say leave the S out, and it rolls out a lot easier. Just say Colmanil instead of trying to say Colmesneil.
James Hanley says Colmanil is the home of Lake Tejas, a spring-fed, sandy-bottom lake covering about 20 acres. It's 25 feet deep.
It's a beautiful swimming hole. Of course, you know, I prefer outdoor swimming, which apparently a lot of people do, because we'll have people travel from all kinds of towns rather than go in these pools. And of course, it's good and cool water. It's fresh, clean water. We've had it tested, and the old boy that tested said it was the purest water that he had ever tested out of a stream or lake. WPA built the lake, built the old bathhouse, and most of the facilities that were originally out there. Of course, we've replaced some of the facilities, but apparently they did most of the dam work and what buildings was out there back in the early 30s.
The lake is in a picturesque setting.
Beautiful pine trees and running clear cold water. You can't beat it.
Lake Tejas was built in the shape of the state of Texas. In days past, you could buy postcards with an aerial view of the lake. The shape of the lake has changed over the years, but the lake still retains the basic outline of the state. The lake is owned by the Colmonil School District.
The prior owners donated the land to the school district. Apparently they had worked with the federal government on the program to get the lake built if they could get the land. It was 3 or 4 different gentlemen donated the land to the school district and to be used for this purpose. So the school district, back in the hard times, of course not that we're in good times now, could raise a little. It's been very profitable in the past for the school and help pay for some of the necessities to operate the school district. So of course everyone concerned is very gracious for those people for their generosity, and it has been a benefit to the school district. As far as being income making now, we don't really make that much money off front because of due to the cost of labor and etc. But it's of course we feel like it's an asset to the community, so we certainly intend to keep the lake open.
If a kid plays hooky and goes to the lake, does he count as being in school?
Not hardly. We've had some try it.
James Hanley of Colmonil. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.